What do you want? I'm in no mood to have my ear talked off. My back's afire. I can scarce talk for the pain. Mind, I wouldn't say no to some wildflowers, if you happen to have any with you. A handful... What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well, that was most kind of you. Right, here goes naught. Ah, that did the trick. Relief at last. I was beginning to fear that I'd be... I've a mind to thank you, sir. Would you look in on me at my... I live nearby. There aren't too many houses out here, so you'll find it soon enough, I expect.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite. Surely a rest can wait till after we've examined our surroundings.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Oh! Fie! My back!
Sir Galstarber spoke of a reward for our efforts. Shall we call upon him at his home? Pray, allow me to show you the way. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Methinks these climbs are ill-suited to habitation. 'Tis a lonely place, to be sure.
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
I beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this good sir to look in on me.
Oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it home when I threw out my back.
'Tis always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not?
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen? Believe what you will, but expect no hospitality from me. You may tend to our guest yourself.
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you deserved a warmer welcome than that. Now let me fetch your reward. Wait here a moment.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Fie! My back! I've done it in again.
Gustafer, when will you learn to be more gentle with yourself?
Oh, hold your tongue. All the gentleness in the world won't stop the hurt from coming on when 'twill. It's only gotten worse of late. There's naught for it but to make for the curative spring.
In your state, you'll ne'er reach it. And that's to say nothing of the monsters that haunt the roads out there. They'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping along on your own. Oh, would that I could take you to the spring myself, but
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of you, knowing how crowded places of that ilk make you feel.
But what are we to do? I fear for you, my love. The hot spring over on the island encampment would do my husband a world of good. But the way...
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just need to sit still a moment. You'd be willing to accompany me all that way? You see, my dear, what did I tell you? The Arisen's a goodly sort.
Don't be a fool, Gustafa. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you were being deceived? Did you think of that?
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle. I'm not sure I can afford to refuse aid so freely given, my dear.
So be it then. 'Tis plain your mind's made up.
We'd best be along. My back isn't like to fix itself.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment. I shall await your return.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
Pray see my husband safely to the...
A fine place.
Could I trouble you to...
Where the Saurian?
Could I trouble you to walk?
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. I shan't let them fall. Towards the most adventure. This ends here. Pray, light your lantern, Master.
Could I trouble you to walk?
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed. Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
Come to think of it, the pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Could I trouble you to walk a bit slower?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Ah, excellent find. Here, an enchantment of coal to freeze our foes. I can't allow any further harm to come to you. The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Douse the flame before it is too late.
Could I try to walk?
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our...
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Now then, which way? Fretting will get us nowhere. Let us pick a path and see where it takes us.
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit slower?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Come on then. You have my protection. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. Look better on me, mate. As a matter of fact,
Now here's aught of interest. A ballista.
it is not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you come to enjoy the waters of the curative spring yourself? The injury I sustained in Her Majesty's defense is healing steadily. Yet 'twill be some time before I am ready to leave. Though I am grateful for this opportunity to convalesce, I grow restless. As there is a matter I wish to investigate post-haste. I wish to know the identity of the villain who orchestrated the attempt on the Empress's life. The rogue you captured has been questioned at length, but last I heard has yet to reveal this information. Methinks
I am confident we shall see this matter to a successful conclusion. We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Such worn out gear could slip past the firm factors. I trouble you to...
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Ah, excellent find.
Huh. That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt lick I can't fix, I always say. Boy there, come at a fine time. Yeah. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand, won't kill you or naught. You're a bold one. Here you are.
Here we are.
At last! I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I only hope to be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't... Ooh! It twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. And an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeared for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gustafa can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about you. You are a kind soul, indeed. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done, my husband and I. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer, maester. And I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
Sir Cleuna was the magic...
Short though our acquaintance may be, your kindness and sincerity have earned my respect. And so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant you this technique, my most guarded secret as maester of my art.